Contemporary film would be radically different without stunt performers, and many thought the tribute to them at the 2024 Oscars ceremony wasn't nearly enough of a celebration of the art form. This year's Oscars added an award for casting, but it's not the new category people wanted to see. For years, there have been calls for stunt performers to be given their day in the sun. But for some fans, it seems that the Academy is only willing to provide them with a backhanded compliment instead. This year's ceremony saw Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt appear on the stage to discuss the importance of stunt performers. They noted that stunt people have been essential to bringing films to life since the dawn of cinema. Afterward, they introduced a video package, which many thought meant an official award was coming. Unfortunately, the speech was nothing more than a shout-out, and viewers will have to keep waiting to see if stunt folks will finally get some long-overdue appreciation in the form of an actual awards category. Of course, Gosling and Blunt's tribute has only fueled calls for this addition to the Oscars. Social media users have been up in arms in response to the speech, and they didn't mince their words. Not only do stunt people risk their lives to create movie magic, but their efforts also captivate audiences. There's a reason why Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible stunts make those working on set hold their breath, and audiences keep tuning in to see what he'll do next. It's for this reason the public wants to see performers of this style win some prizes. So what's with the holdup?
It all comes down to one thing: the audience.
On X, formerly known as Twitter, some users argued that this year's tribute to stunt performers was pointless in the grand scheme of things, writing, "LOL honestly thought they were gonna surprise announce a best stunt category for upcoming years. But then they just said, shout out to you guys, and did nothing." Meanwhile, another user noted that the tribute more or less confirmed that the Academy doesn't have plans to introduce the award people most want to see. As one humorously paraphrased Blunt and Gosling's speech, "Stunt performers and coordinators, we love you, and would like to take this moment to make it explicitly clear that you're never getting a category." That said, some viewers enjoyed the shout-out to stunt performers, but weren't happy about it being nothing more than a few nice words and a fancy video package. In response, certain users specifically called out the Academy to encourage them to acknowledge the work stunt performers put into their craft. Given that such a large number of people agree stunt performers should have an Oscar category, it raises the question as to why there isn't one already. According to the Wrap, safety concerns could be to blame, as some fear the chance to win an Oscar would motivate people to attempt riskier stunts, so they stand out from the competition. However, this line of thinking is arguably flawed. Other award shows like the Screen Actors Guild Awards have recognized stunt work for years without a noticeable increase in accidents on film sets, which illustrates that stunt departments aren't throwing caution to the wind. There's also the matter of figuring out who would win the Oscar. In an interview with IGN, John Wick franchise director Chad Stahelski highlighted that may not be so easy to determine. He discussed the complexity of movie stunts, suggesting the stunt coordinator, fight coordinator, stunt performer, or other production members could be eligible for such an award. Nailing down those specifics would be vital for a new category. Extraction director Sam Hargrave echoes Stahelski's point, but he noted that a single costume designer is recognized for a massive department's hard work. Perhaps a similar solution could be found for best stunts. The Academy has recognized stunts in the past, but only to hand out a few honorary awards. Despite multiple proposals, there's been no headway made on instituting a competitive category.